Next example, dx divided by x into z minus y, dy divided by y into z minus x, dz divided by 1 minus z square. So choose the multipliers 1, z and y. And therefore, each ratio is equal to, don't write this step, directly write this step, that each ratio is equal to dx plus z dy plus y dz divided by, multiply this factor by 1, this factor by z, and this factor by y. And therefore, we have the answer 0. Denominator is 0. And therefore, dx plus z dy plus y dz is equal to 0. And, and this z dy plus y dz is the derivative of y into z. So, what is the derivative of y into z? Y dz plus z dy. This is the derivative. And so after integration, what we have? Integration of dx is x, and integration of dyz is yz. Derivative and integration get cancelled to each other, and therefore is equal to constant of integration c1. So this is the one solution of the given differential equation. Then choose multipliers z1 and x. This is the another multipliers, linearly independent multipliers, and therefore each ratio is equal to, after this step write this step, that each ratio is equal to z dx plus dy plus x dz divided by this quantity, and the addition of all these factors is equal to 0, and therefore we have z dx plus dy plus x dz is equal to 0. Again, this z dx plus x dz is the derivative of x into z, and therefore after integration, what we have? Integration of dy is y, integration of dxz is hz is equal to c2. Okay, so this is the second solution. We can also find the solution by using the sub method of method number 2, or third method, that is choose multipliers 1 1 and 0, and each ratio, in the place of each ratio, take dz by this 1 minus z square. That is, what is your sentence? Each ratio is equal to, if we choose multiplier, then we what is the sentence? That each ratio means this ratio, we can write here each ratio as a this first ratio or second ratio or third ratio. So the sub method is what of the method number 2, that is choose multipliers and take in the place of each ratio either first ratio or second ratio or third ratio. So in this example, the third ratio, in the place of each ratio, the third ratio is considered, and multipliers are 1, 1 and 0. And therefore, dx plus dy divided by this quantity. So what is the adjustment in this sub method of method number 2? That is, we consider LHS and RHS such that its integration is what, either by using f dash x divided by fx rule or some another rule. Okay, so if the factor is integrable, LHS and RHS are integrable, then apply this method. Or the first two methods are fails, then apply this method, the sub method of method number 2. So actually this is also somewhat complicated method, but we can use it by using trial and error method. That is, if the first methods are fails, that is, if we find suppose multipliers, and if we have ratio in this way that the derivative of denominator is adjust at the numerator. For example, in this factor dx plus dy, what we have? We have divided by x plus y, divided by x plus y after adjustment. So what is the dx plus dy divided by, what is the multipliers? 1, 1 and 0, and each ratio, in the place of each ratio, dz divided by 1 minus z square. So if the first two method fails, then apply this third method. Actually, for this example, two solutions, we have the two solutions by using method 2, and so no need of this, but for practice purpose, this is the sub method of second method. So we have this what, that x plus xz minus y plus yz minus x, then take x as common, z as common from these two, and so we have x plus y as common, and this shift the z minus 1 1 or 1 minus z into RHS. So the factorization of 1 minus z square is 1 minus z, 1 plus z. So 1 minus z get cancel off both sides, And so what we have, dx divided by dx plus dy divided by x plus y, and the minus sign is here, minus sign, and dz divided by 1 plus z. And if we observe, the derivative of x plus y is dx plus dy, and derivative of 1 plus z is what? Is dz. And so by using the rule f dash x divided by fx, integration of f dash x divided by fx is log fx. And so we have the log minus log x plus y as the integration, this minus sign, and the integration of this factor is what? Log x plus y is equal to log 1 plus z plus c2 dash. Suppose c2 dash is the constant of integration. And then shift this negative sign, and we have this log x plus y plus log 1 plus z is log a plus log b is log a into b is equal to minus c2 dash. And so shift this log to RHS. So it's become e raised to minus c2 dash, e raised to minus c2 dash. And suppose this e raised to minus c2 dash is c2. So this is the another solution. So here we have the 3 solutions for this problem. Only obtain 2 solutions in the 2 solutions. And so first and second gives the general solution of the given differential equation. Okay. Then next problem of the same type, that dx divided by this quantity, dy by this quantity, and dz by this quantity. Then either consider this dx plus dy is equal to dz by this. Dx plus dy is what? Is again this plus this is what? Minus az plus az get cancelled. And so x plus, if we take x plus y as common, then we have y plus x in another bracket. And dz divided by zx plus y. So take multipliers 1, 1 and 0, and each in the place of each ratio, consider the third ratio. So we have this, and after integration, we have log x plus y is equal to log z plus log c1, and then log x plus y minus log z is log a by b rule. So x plus y divided by z, and cancel log of both sides, so c1. And so x plus y is equal to c1 z, or x plus y by z is equal to c1. It is the first solution of the given differential equation. Then the next one is what? Consider the first ratio and third ratio. So what happened? So we have and substitute x plus y in this x plus y as c1z. So what is dx divided by c1z x plus value of x plus y plus az y c1 x plus y is c1z plus az dy divided by z x in bracket dy divided by x in bracket c1x c1z. So we have z c1x minus az. And then what happened? We observe that there are only 2 variables. Then what are that? Dx and dy and dz. So dy and dz. So dy divided by z y c1. So consider the ratio, this dy and dz. Consider these 2 ratio and substitute this x plus y as consider the first ratio, and this here is the answer of the example, dx divided by y in bracket x plus y. So this ratio y in bracket x plus y minus az plus az. So substitute as x plus y as c1z, and then what we have? Dx divided by y c1 plus a, and dy, that is the consider the second ratio, not third ratio, right here, dy, dx and dy, these 2 ratios. And so what do we have? We have dy divided by z, take z as common, and cancel that z. And therefore what do we have? We have that only 2 variables now remaining. And so actually it is the sub method of method number 1, that is in order to find the second solution, use the first solution. That is, the first solution is what? X plus y is equal to c1z. And then consider the first 2 ratios, dx and dy, and substitute the x plus y as c1z. We get this, and then separate the variables. and integrating. So C1 x integration is what? X square by 2. Integration of x is x square by 2. Then this a integration is ax. Okay. Similarly, y square by 2 integration ay. Then multiplying by 2, we have this step, and this is number 2. And the first and second gives the general solution of the given differential equation, or complete integral of the given differential equation. Okay. Next example of the same type, dx divided by x square minus yz, dy divided by y square minus zx, and dz divided by z square minus xy. Then each ratio is equal to dx minus dy. That is, consider ratio, consider multipliers 1, minus 1 and 0. And so each ratio is equal to dx minus dy, and denominator is this. And then what happened? X square minus y square is factorization is x minus y into x plus y, and take x minus y as a common factor. So what do we have? Dx divided by dx minus dy divided by this. Then again each ratio is equal to, consider the multipliers 1, 0 and minus 1. So after simplification, what do we have? We have this x minus z in bracket x plus y plus z. Okay. Similarly, each ratio is equal to, consider the multipliers 0, 1 and minus 1. And then after simplification, we have this factor. And then out of these three, consider any two. That is, we take dx minus dy divided by this, that is this first factor, dx divided by this, and this dx minus dz. Consider any two, divided by x minus z, x plus y plus z. So x plus y plus z common factor cancel, and therefore we have dx minus dy divided by x minus y, dx minus dz divided by x minus z, and then integration. Its integration is what? By using rule, integration of f dash x divided by fx. What we have? Log x minus y. The derivative of log x minus y is what? Dx minus dy, and the derivative of x minus z is dx minus dz, and plus log of c1 is as a constant of integration. And then cancel log of both sides. We have this solution. And out of these three ratios, this, consider now first and third, or second and third. We get the second solution. So consider first and third, dx minus dy and dy minus dz. And then again cancel this x plus y plus z, and log x minus y is equal to log y minus z, log c2. Again, then this is the second solution, x minus y divided by y minus z. And so 1 and 2 gives the general solution. So this is this example is now solved by using method number, sub method number 2. Method number 2, it's sub method. Okay, or method number 3, that is the each ratio is equal to, consider the multipliers 1, 1, 0, or 1 minus 1, 0, and so on. We have this. Then next example, dx divided by x plus z, dy divided by y, and dz divided by. So what is your first step of this examples for solving this example? This type example. This is the example of the type dx divided by p, dy divided by q, dz by. So first think about the method number 1. That is, if we consider, if you have the two ratios out of these three ratios, such that one variable is absent or one variable cancelled, then apply the first step method. So if you observe the second and third ratio, then x is absent in these two ratios, dy and dz. So consider that two ratios. So separate the variables, simplify. So y square dy, its integration is y cube by 3, and y dz minus z dy. So what is the adjustment for this y dz minus z dy? So the y dz minus z dy divided by y square. So if we divide by y square, then what happens? The derivative of z by y. What is the derivative of z by y? What is the derivative of z by y? Is y dz minus z dy divided by y square by using u by v rule. So in order to find integration of y dz minus z dy, if there is factor y dz plus z dy, then it is the derivative of y into z, but there is minus sign, y dz minus z dy. So if there is minus sign, Then divide by, either adjust divide by y square or divide by z square. So dividing this equation by throughout by y square, and so what do we have? What do we have? Z dy. Suppose this z dy and y dz substitute to LHS, and then what we have? Z dy minus y dz divided by y square, and this y square get cancelled, so dy is equal to 0. Either divide by z square or divide by y square. The derivative of y dz minus z dy divided by y square, the derivative is the derivative of z by y, or if there is factor z dy minus y dz divided by z square is the derivative of z y by z. So derivative of z by y or y by z. So adjust the derivative if there is minus sign at this place. If y dz plus z dy is the factor, then it is the derivative of y into z. But here the factor is what? Y dz minus z dy. So if there is minus sign, then adjust divide by y square or divide by z square. So in this example, divide by z square, uh, the divide by y square adjustment is easy because there is y square. If we divide by z square, then what we have? Y square by z square. Then again, what happen? The another variable y square by z square integration becomes complicated. The integration of y square by z square. So either divide by y square or divide by z square. But in this example, dividing by y square is gives the integration easily. So divide by y square, and then it is the derivative of, take this minus sign as common. So because the derivative of z by y is what? Y dz minus z divided by y square. So adjustment is there. Take minus sign common, and then derivative of z by y is this quantity. Okay, and then integrating. So minus z by y, derivative and integration get cancelled, and integration of dy is y. Okay, is equal to c1, and then minus z plus y square is equal to c1y is the first solution of the given differential equation. Okay, then consider the first ratio and second ratio. What happened? There is x, there is a z, but we can write z from this equation number 1 in terms of y. So write that y, z as a y square minus c1y as a z. And so what happened? Z get cancelled, and therefore there are only two variables now, x and y. And then separate the variables. So y dx, or separate the variables, or adjust the factors. So what we have? If we shift y to LHS and shift this denominator to RHS, we have this. And after simplification, we have y dx. Again, this is minus x dy. If we shift this, then y dx minus x dy. So what is the adjustment? If there is y dx plus x dy, then it is derivative of x into y. Derivative of x into y. But there is minus sign. So adjust divide by y square or divide by x square. What is ag? That if we observe the remaining factor, then there is y square dy minus c1y dy. C1y dy. So divide by y square instead. Either divided by x square or divided by y square, because the derivative of y by x is what? Y by x is x dy minus y dx divided by x square, and the derivative of x by y is what? X dy minus y dx divided by y square. So adjust that, either y square or x square divided by. So for this factor, in order to integrate this factor, adjust divided by x square or divided by y square. What is ag? Observe the remaining factors. So y square, adjustment of divided by y square is ag. So divide by y square dy minus c1 y divided by y square is one. This y divided by c1 y dy. Y divided by y square is 1 by y dy. Right here dy. And then what is the derivative? This is the derivative of x by y. What is the derivative of x by y? Y by using u by v rule. Y dx minus x divided by y square, and minus dy plus c1y dy is equal to 0. Integrating. What we have? The integration of dx by y is x by y, minus integration of dy is y, minus c1, and integration of 1 by y is log y is equal to c2 constant of integration, and therefore x minus x by y minus y c1 log y is equal to c2. and this is the and then substitute C1. What is C1? C1 is minus Z by Y. C1 is minus Z by Y. So this is the first solution. C1. What is C1? C1 is this minus Z by Y plus Y. So substitute C1 as minus Z by Y plus Y into log Y is equal to C2. Is equal to C2. Okay. So this is the second number solution. After this step, just substitute this C1 as minus Z by Y plus Y. Okay. And this is equation solution number 2. And so 1 and 2 gives the general solution of the given differential equation. So these are the problems for homework. Actually, their solutions are given also. The examples of the type dx by p, dy by q, dz by r. So there's solution of some problems are given here. So for first problem, apply the sub method of method number 2, that is dx plus dy. That is, choose multipliers 1, 1, 0 and each ratio. In the place of each ratio, consider the third ratio dz divided by zx plus y. And then adjustment is what? Cancel this x plus y. Then we observe that dx plus dy divided by x plus y, dz divided by z. And so integration is log x plus y is equal to log z plus log c1. We have this answer. And in order to solve, in order to find the second solution, we can also use the first solution. So substitute x plus y as 2c1. In the example, x plus y as 2c1. And therefore we have dx divided by yz c1 plus az. At this place, x plus y as c1 zc1 plus az is equal to dy divided by x z c1 minus az tz divided by z square c1. That is, substitute x plus y is equal to 2c1. So we have this. And then for second solution, consider the first ratio and second ratio. That is, use the first solution and consider the first and second ratio. And what we have this separating the variables, and after integration we get the solution. Okay. Then this is the answer of the question. Example number 3. That is, choose multipliers 1 x y z for this example, x y z. We have the answer, denominator is 0. Then in order to solve to find the second solution, consider the multipliers 1 by x square, 1 by x square, 1 by y square and 1 by z square. So these are the multipliers for second solution. We have this solution. Similarly, the answer of problem number 4. This is problem number 4. Consider the first two ratio. First and second and third ratio. And what we have? We have this solution because x variable cancel, and therefore we have this. Consider the, in order to find the second solution, consider the first and second ratio. So the first method is applicable for both the solutions. In the problem number 2, consider the first two ratios. Or another method is choose multipliers 1, minus 1, 0. So both methods are applicable for this example. Either each ratio is equal to dx minus dy. And so we have this, and in the place of each ratio is equal to this dy minus dz, and each ratio is equal to dx minus dz. And from these three ratios, consider two, any two, and obtain the solutions. Or here is another method that multipliers are 0, 1, minus 1. This for this example, the multipliers are 0, minus 1. The multipliers are 1, minus 1, 0. And in the place of each ratio, so out of these three ratio, compare any two. We have the first solution and compare the first and third. First and third. And then we have second and third. We have the two solutions. This is the example number 6. Multipliers are x, y, minus 1. So we have the answer 0. And the for second solution, consider the first two ratios. Dx divided by x plus z divided and substitute z from this in terms of y. Substitute z in terms of y. So we have the solution, second solution. Substitute this z as y square minus c1y. Y square minus c1y. This is the answer. Y square minus z is equal to yc1. So after substituting z, consider first two ratios and substitute z, and we have this type equation, and this is the linear differential equation. This is the linear differential equation. So what is the general form of linear differential equation? dy by dx plus pxy is equal to qx. So this is the linear differential equation in x and y. Dx by dy is equal to pyx. What is py? Is minus 1 by y is equal to qy. Qy is this y minus c1. And then in order to obtain the solution of linear differential equation, find first integrating factor. So what is the formula for integrating factor? Integrating factor is equal to e raised to integration px dx. But this is the equation in x and y, so e raised to integration py dy. And py is coefficient of this 1 by x is coefficient of x is what? Minus 1 by y. So its integration is log y, and log y raised to minus 1. And then log y raised to minus 1 means e raised to log y raised to minus 1 is y raised to minus 1, that is 1 by y is the integrating factor. And therefore the solution of this differential equation is what? The solution is yi is equal to integration I into qx dx. But here is the it is a linear differential equation in x and y. So write the formula that x into I, that is integrating factor, is equal to I into qy dy plus constant. So x integrating factor is 1 by y. So x into 1 by y is x by y is equal to integration. Integrating factor is 1 by y, and qy is what? Y minus c1 in bracket y minus c1 dy plus c2 constant of integration. So we have this answer. So the answer of equation number example number 5 is this. So solve all these problems. Example number 1, answer of example number 1. So these are some problems for homework. Solve these problems, find two solutions. So we'll see the remaining problems in next lecture.